At 3:02 in the morning, a Dodge Hellcat vanishes from a Detroit driveway. By 9 in the morning, it is nothing but a stripped shell, a $15,000 engine, and $100,000 in parts scattered across states. This is not random joyriding. It is a system designed so that stolen Hellcats are almost never found. How does a car disappear faster than police can even react? A pair of thieves steps out, tools already in hand. There is no shattered glass, no alarm, just a silent exchange of signals. One thief stands close to the house holding a relay amplifier that grabs the key fob radio signal right through the wall. The Hellcat's doors unlock as if the real key is inches away. In seconds, the passenger is under the dash, plugging a small device into the OBD2 port hidden near the pedals. This tool, bought online for a few $100s, copies the car's unique code and programs a new digital key on the spot. On newer models, some crews skip the OBD port entirely, tapping straight into the car's wiring with a CAN injection tool to spoof the start command. The engine roars to life and the car pulls away, all in less than 2 minutes. No broken windows, no forced entry. Just a vanishing act, engineered by software and speed. A stolen Hellcat rarely stays whole for long. Within hours of the theft, a specialized crew moves with practiced speed. Each member knows their role. One works on the supercharged Hemi engine. Another strips the transmission, while others focus on electronics, seats, and body panels. The process is surgical, not chaotic. 4 hours is often all it takes to reduce a $70,000 car to a bare shell, with the most valuable pieces boxed and ready for sale. The math behind this speed is simple. The sum of the parts is worth more than the car itself. That Hemi engine alone can fetch $15,000 to $20,000 on the underground market. Add in wheels, brakes, airbags, and performance electronics, and the total parts value can top $100,000. By turning a single car into dozens of high-demand components, the crew maximizes profit and minimizes risk. For organized rings, the real payday comes not from selling a flashy car, but from breaking it down fast. On Facebook Marketplace, a Hellcat engine appears for $5,200, less than half the price of any legitimate listing. The seller's account is brand new, with no history and a profile photo that could belong to anyone. Cash only, no shipping, no questions asked. Within hours, the post vanishes, and another burner account appears offering a full swap, engine, transmission, brakes, and suspension. All for a price that barely covers the cost of a used Honda. Mechanics and body shop buyers scroll through these listings, looking for deals that are too good to be legal. Some justify it as a bargain, ignoring missing paperwork and vague sourcing. Others recognize the risk, but cannot resist the profit. Transactions happen in parking lots, cash exchanged for crates of parts, with no receipts, no VIN checks, and no digital trail. By the time police trace a stolen engine, it has already been swapped into another car, the original listing long deleted, and the seller untraceable. Engines, transmissions, and wiring harnesses are packed into crates, then loaded into shipping containers alongside salvaged parts and scrap metal. The paperwork lists them as used auto components or household goods, with no mention of the car's true identity. From Detroit, Chicago, or Houston, containers move by truck or rail to major ports such as Newark, Baltimore, and Savannah, destined for overseas markets like the Middle East, Eastern Europe, Africa, or South America. Customs officers inspect only a fraction of outbound shipments. In the United States, less than 10% of containers flagged for possible auto theft are actually opened and checked. The rest move on untouched. By the time a stolen Hellcats VIN is entered into a global database, its engine may already be in a new car in Dubai, its body panels welded onto a street racer in Poland. Professional thieves use GPS jammers and Faraday cages to block tracking signals, making it impossible to trace parts once they cross the ocean. Recovery rates for exported vehicles and engines hover near zero. For law enforcement, the trail ends at the dock. A stolen Hellcat does not just vanish because of speed or skill, it disappears on paper too. State title laws create loopholes that criminals exploit with ease. In Georgia and Kentucky, for example, a rebuilt salvage title can be granted after a basic inspection with no requirement to cross-check national theft databases. This allows thieves to swap a stolen car's VIN with one from a wrecked vehicle, then move the paperwork through states where oversight is weakest. Insurers, faced with the cost of chasing a car across state lines and through layers of false documents, often choose to pay out the claim instead. For a $70,000 loss, even a brief investigation can push costs above 15% of the car's value, triggering a total loss payout. With title washing and VIN cloning so effective, there is little financial pressure for insurers or regulators to disrupt the cycle. For owners, the loss isn't just financial. Insurance premiums can double or even triple after a claim, and some policies are dropped entirely. Court records show many thieves walk away with probation or short sentences, leaving victims to shoulder the real cost. Each missing car fuels a global black market worth billions. For owners, prevention feels impossible. Until policy and industry shift, the hunt stays one step behind. What would real accountability look like?